So last week I reviewed episode 24 of Hamster and Gretel. Well, this week I'm going to be reviewing episode 25. 25A of Hamster and Gretel is No Sprain, No Gain, while 25B is Finding Professor X. So both are great episodes. I do think I still like 24 a bit more, but No Sprain, No Gain, well, the villain is a spider-themed villain, and who basically, apparently in this world, not only do the town has lots of just crazy museums, just for everything, bug-themed jewelry, and apparently there's also certifications to become jewel thieves in this town. What's going on in the universe of Hamster and Gretel? But, though the villain, she got her power from the aliens that have been, who knows what they're doing, I think just messing around, not knowing what they're doing. I forgot to mention, but in 24B, the Ultimate History of Dr. Medusasaurus, she got her powers from the aliens as well. What's going on with these aliens? I think they're just incompetent and just messing around with humans. I think that's what's going on. Or it could be some kind of meta commentary on storytelling. Who knows? But anyhow, going back to No Sprain, No Gain. So, Hamster, Gretel, and Fred are doing the investigation because Kevin has a sprained ankle and he's embarrassed of his knee scooter, which is unicorn themed. First of all, I don't think in real life I've ever seen other than plain basic black or gray ankle or knee scooter. I don't think I've ever seen any that's another color. Maybe a light blue, maybe like a deep blue, but no, unicorn themed. I don't think I've ever seen that one. Granted, I don't see too many kids using them, and I think kids be more likely to have that, but again, what's going on in this town? But he is embarrassed. But you know what? When Hamster, Gretel, and Fred all get trapped by the spider-themed villain, Itsy Bitsy, whatever I think. I thought there was a third word. Oh well. Anyhow, he does get out, use it, go out in public, get the stuff he needs, which based off everything he watched, he's able to actually come up with a plan. Now, he is a person who does come up with the plan in most episodes. But the crazy thing is, he named it Pinky. I don't know why, but that's just so funny. But one of the things he was watching was an ad. I'm pretty sure they reused the one of the musical themes, motifs, whatever term, from Madame Murphy's Law for Dr. Zone. I'm pretty sure they reused that for one of the commercials. It doesn't play too much a role at all. I just thought, that musical seems familiar. I think that's from Madame Murphy's Law. Again, I do 2 episodes in a row we get subtle references, which, you know what, is pretty impressive. And then, let's really go on to 25B. And we're finding Professor X. This continues from basically the plot from 2 girls, a guy, and the counselor dumb. Basically, Gretel volunteers to help Noda find his father. They basically go for a bunch of riddles. And they do get to a point where they find, not Professor X, but basically something of his in a creepy abandoned doll factory, which is creepy, abandoned, and creepy dolls. Go figure. But Noda successfully answers every riddle correctly that his father left for him, except for the last one. He answered correctly. His father put the answer in incorrectly, because his father can never remember Noda's birthday. Meanwhile, Noda, I forget, the robot that Professor X had created that is basically now taking care of Noda. He remembers both Noda's actual birthday and that Professor X always gets it wrong. And so, Noda's journey in this episode is learning that basically his robot cares for him more than his father does. Which is just a hilarious thing. But that's what's going on there. The third question is, what is Professor X doing? Gotta figure that out. That's probably gonna be in a later episode, I'm guessing. But meanwhile, doing all this, Kevin, Fred, and Hamster go on a bet to see how long they can go without using technology. I expected them to cave almost instantly. Nope, doesn't happen. But one thing, right before they start, Hamster gets a phone call. He says it's a wrong number, but maybe not, I don't know. But when they do the transition, it's Hamster's phone, and it shows the picture of Candace and Stacy from Phineas and Ferb. That's obviously just a reference there, but would be funny if one of them accidentally, dialed Hamster's phone by mistake. I think that'd be hilarious, and I hope that what's happened. But also it was a one-off joke. But like apparently doing this, they turned off all the power, or turned off the power in the house, or at least the lights. And it's crazy what they did. Like, Fred writes a novel, but like gets an old, somehow they get an old writing desk too. Must have been storage somewhere. And in basically an oil lamp, and she, with cursive, writes a novel in like 3 hours. Pretty impressive. And meanwhile, what's Kevin doing? Well, he is finding the circumference, I think, was it the diameter of the Earth using a pendulum and I want to say it was peanut butter. No, mustard, mayonnaise, something like that, some condiment. And meanwhile, Hamster is just meditating, trying to basically achieve nirvana, enlightenment, whatever. Apparently, it's not what he expected. Maybe he hadn't reached it yet, but it's just hilarious. And then the last joke that they make is Kevin's mom comes home, turns the lights on, they're like, because they had gotten used, and they were like, we were just about to solve cold fusion. This is hilarious. And then, of course, Kevin's mother turns on the TV to watch a soap opera, which is asparagus themed. What's going on in this universe? But they get distracted, screen and all that, and they're like, well, I feel like we're about doing something important. It's just so hilarious. Like, what they accomplished in one afternoon by turning the lights off. It's just so hilarious. I don't know why, it's just so funny to me. But you know what? That's episode 25. I really talk about what I really love. Not the summarization, but honestly, I think I covered the most important parts. And really, the most important part in overall, I think, is Noldor learning that basically who cares for him more in his own family. I think that's the more important thing, and I think that's going to play a role later on in the show, /season, /series, wherever it's going to end up being. But I would like to hear from you. What did you think of this episode? The comment section is down below. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And as always, have a good day, a good night, wherever you are. Have a good one. Bye! Thank you for watching this video. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to give this video a like, as well as subscribe to my channel and ring that bell to stay up to date on my latest content. Also, be sure to check out the link tree in the description, as well as any other links I have down there.